My name is Maxwell Worship. I attended Vanderbilt University. I played safety, defensive back, a little bit of linebacker. My height is 6'1" and I weigh 205 pounds. In terms of the goals that I set and accomplished in my final collegiate season, I think one of the main goals was to really exceed expectations. I mean, really, my main goal was to go to a bowl game and my career with a bowl game for my last year, my last collegiate year. We fell short of that. We ended up going 5-7, but there was a whole bunch of polls, preseason polls that predicted that we would end up losing every game within the SEC, only winning two or maybe one game, and we ended up with five, and we had two big wins against UF and Kentucky, and UF was a goal that beating UF was one of the main goals that I had, as well as Kentucky, and so those were two goals that I definitely achieved. Another one was to get a forced fumble. Obviously, I wanted a lot of turnovers this past year. I only had one. I had a forced fumble, but that was like the only stat that I was missing within my collegiate career. And so I got that. Besides a touchdown, I didn't get a touchdown, but those were like the main goals that I wanted to accomplish within my final collegiate season. What my coaches and teammates say about the type of player that I am. I'm very selfless, uh, hardworking, diligent, very tough. Played played through a lot of injuries. I have a hard nose for the ball. Um, I'm a hard hitter, so I think that's why coaches and teammates would say that I'm a tough player, very diligent, just hardworking, assignment sound, very precise. When I'm studying film, the type of things that I focus on to improve my game is really offensive formations, schemes, seeing how they're set up, what they line up in, their tendencies, receivers split, uh, what they like to do to the field side of the ball versus to the boundary side of the ball. If they like to run to the boundary versus pass to the field or vice versa. Really, just like looking at the telltales of what a quarterback does and the keys that he reads and trying to see what I do, trying to play off of, trying to play and pass wherever he wants based off of my alignment, whether I'm showing one high or two high. Really, just looking at the offensive splits, offensive formation to really get an idea of what comes out of those formations. That's what I look for when I'm studying film. That way, I'm able to be at the right spots at the right time and put my teammates in the right spots at the right time as well. I think what separates me from other prospects at my position is that one, my character, but also how precise I am as a player. I think my ability to be really aggressive and physical at the point of attack, whether that's pressed up on a tight end or a receiver, or making a big hit or big tackle or separating the man from the ball when the ball is in the air. I think those are my strengths, and that's what really pops on tape for me. I think that's something that separates me from other players. In terms of my offseason plan to train and prepare for professional opportunities, I'm training right now at Pete Bommarito Sports in Davie and Aventura, Florida. Um, just working on my speed, working on flexibility, so that I'm able to just move efficiently and very fast. And also just continuing to work on the tangibles, my hands, feet, my eyes, watching film, watching league film now, watching the NFL film, studying players that play my position, but also studying offenses and learning offensive schemes and defensive schemes all at the same time. But really just preparing for my pro day so that I put up the numbers that are needed to get scouts and keep scouts' attention for the professional opportunities to come my way. Um, like I said before, strengths and abilities that I bring to the team is my precision, as well as my communication, being able to be the quarterback of the defense, put people in the right positions, and put myself in the right position to make a play. Also, just my precision, being accurate, being assignment sound, being technique sound, being able to make very explosive plays, bring energy to my team, my players, and my teammates. My final pitch in the NFL and the other pro leagues, I would say that when you look at Maxwell Worship, you look at someone that you want your whole team to be like. You want you want a team full of Maxwell worships. You want someone that's gonna be willing to do anything and everything to help win, to help make the team better than they found it, and someone that's gonna be all in on all phases of the ball, whether it's special teams, offense, defense, or even scout team. My final pitch is that I'm ready to work, and I'm ready to work for whatever, whenever, however, and that I'm excited. So yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much for this interview. I really appreciate it. It means the world, and God bless.